All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're another quick one. We're in immediately. Users not listening and waiting for me to tell them to play the game, and we're just here, and there's no intro or anything. We're just here, and we're doing it. So here we are. You've got your boy Cody Youngson and Cmass in the booth. We've got the 1-3 Texans going up against the 3-1 New England Patriots as Deshaun Watson's going to drop back, scramble, see if he can find somebody. Has the tight end, waits really long to throw it to him, gets a broken tackle, is able to pick up a first down on that 2nd and 12. As we see, my camera is over Austin, so let me duplicate my camera here. But Cmass, how are we feeling tonight?
We're feeling pretty good tonight. I mean, I got myself a W. We're into week 5, and I feel like the season is just flying by. And, just caught a good game with you and Connor. Appreciate you guys coming to that game. That was a solid win by Morty, and feeling good. Feeling good about this game. Should be a good one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And actually, this isn't going to work, is it? Because I have this thing here. All right, you know what?
It is what it is. Yeah.
No, we'll do one game advanced. We'll do one game advanced. That's all right.
Oh.
We'll do this. Deshaun Watson going to drop back really far, looking like Alex, and that's going to be picked by Shaun Wade out of OSU, and that is exactly what the Patriots want and not what the Texans want. That is maybe pretty symptomatic or pretty, kind of, let's just put it this way. That's what the Texans have been doing a lot this season.
Yeah, for sure. Shaun Wade, who was originally drafted by the Ravens, very unsim of them to trade them in his rookie year. But nonetheless, fantastic play by the former Ohio State Buckeye. That guy was actually, considered a year ago would have been a first-round, second-round talent, and then dropped after a really bad year last year. And great play there for the New England Patriots.
Definitely is. Now we will see Mac Jones and the Patriots. Another risky throw, as that's going to fall to the ground. Luckily, looked like it was to N'Keal Harry. Don't know what Mac Jones, Austin, and this Patriots team saw there in that throw. Definitely a risky one into double coverage.
Yeah, definitely a risky. You're also like 3 seconds behind me, so I'm doing everything I can to make sure I don't give it away.
Okay, I can after this play, I'll refresh. This is going to be inside zone to Damian Harris. And let me refresh, folks, so we can... Sometimes I feel like it happens when I was watching his stream when he went live. I feel like sometimes there's a weird delay thing that happens with that. But we've got Mac Jones under center here, making some adjustments and some hot routes. Going to snap the ball, sit in the pocket, go to the curl route, wide open Nelson Aguilar for a first down. We bit closer now.
Yeah, much better now.
Perfect.
Much better. As Aguilar, former Raider, had a big year last year, able to go ahead and come over to this Patriots team who has a little bit better weapons for Austin than Mac Jones.
Yeah, 100%. Mac Jones going to drop back again, find another little kind of curl route, dig route type of, Harry just kind of sitting there. Maybe it was an out route. I'm not sure. But no, yeah, it looks like it was a dig route. And we know, people like Austin, Dan, they love those because you play zone coverage. You can really find those shallow routes underneath, as Mac Jones again going to be waiting for the snap and shotgun.
Is just texting away.
Yep,
That's how serious he's taking this game.
Yep. Just double slants. A bad throw there. Throw out a sack. We've got Justin Reed with a lot of room, but Jacoby Myers able to come up with the tackle. Yes, I mean, that's what we've seen out of Austin a lot so far this season. Texting, not maybe the most locked in that we saw him, obviously, in Madden 21.
And my sources say that he received a titty pick, and so it really distracted him. So that's why he threw a pick there.
I mean, hey, can you blame him?
I can't blame him.
As now we will have this Texans team getting the ball for the second time. The first drive did not go very well. He's not even playing right now. I mean, he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
But, he doesn't care. He's just that confident. Which one is it?
Well, that's a good point as well. That's a good point. As we're gonna see Deshaun Watson in a pistol look, take the snap, gonna do a quick little in route, dig route to, was that Foster? Yes, Foster. Don't know his first name off the top of my head. You might.
Robert.
Oh, Rob. Big Bob Foster, huh? Big Bob Foster.
Bob Foster, yep.
Deshaun Watson takes a shotgun snap, unnecessarily scrambles, and he has to throw that one away. Again, we've heard myself, you, many other users preach this pocket presence. Pocket. Didn't need to scramble out. Just felt the need to because Deshaun Watson has the speed, but, you know, ultimately didn't work out. Oh my, as Matthew Judon with a little bit of a lurk there, not able to break the Deshaun Watson tackle as Watson trying to make up for his mistake. Wow, what a read by Judon. I don't think that was a user play.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
That was just, you know, an outside linebacker playing tremendous coverage against a screen pass. Mac Jones going to scramble out, throw it to Hunter Henry. Not able to get the first down, but is close.
Fantastic play, Matthew Judon. I mean, that was all user right there. All CPU right there. That artificial intelligence able to go ahead and make that play for him. And then Mac Jones showing a little bit of the wheels there, getting outside.
Yeah, 100%. Mac Jones going to hand this off. No, it's going to be a play action. RPO or something. That was weird. I think it was a play action, and he canceled the play action quick there.
He never does the full play action. It's always a cancel. I'm not sure why, but every single time he cancels it.
Yeah. So as of now, unless he just changed the play, looks like he does. He likes this play to Henry, but not going to be there. Going to dump it off to Harris. Does an air truck, another air truck, then hurdles out of bounds. Damian Harris.
The wrong way.
Yeah, Damian Harris a bit confused. Coach P. Enos and is not going to be happy with him there.
Oh my God.
4th and 7 going for it. This is his coach's decision.
He's just whatever, man. He doesn't believe in field goals. I don't even think he has a field goal kicker on the roster.
Mac Jones likes to. He's maybe looking for this Texas route concept. Maybe Hunter Henry in the back of the end zone. Goes to the Texas route. Gonna be short, I think. Let's see where they mark it. Yes. Wow, an aggressive play call. I mean, so far the defense for the Patriots has been, you know, dominant, and this Texans offense has looked very lackluster. But we'll see what happens here as now the Texans have another opportunity.
I know he likes that Texas route in the red zone, and he had it earlier, but I don't know why he took a little longer to take it, and then it got picked off. Obviously, it came a little short. Oh my God!
As Brandon Cooks, the guy that the whole league continues to forget about, but he keeps making plays just like that. No matter what team he's on, he was on the Patriots, he was on the Rams, and now he's on the Texans, and he was on another team, right?
Saints.
Saints. Patriots, Rams, Texans, everyone just tosses this guy aside, but he continues to make these types of plays. And that's a bad couple of sequences out of Austin as he's just texting, and you know, I don't think he cares.
No, and if you press on a cover 3 on Brandon Cooks, I mean, he was asking to get cooked.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the thought process was there. He just didn't know the personnel, or you know, he's too busy sexting right now. It's one of those.
100%. And it looks like
a few games going on now.
Yeah, well, there are a few games. I might be able to pull some up and kind of jump around as we do. Not a prototypical red zone, but you know, we also have one viewer right now, and it's Dan, so that's cool. Don't know what the league's doing on a Tuesday night. Well, there's two viewers. There's two. One's me and one's Dan.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Don't know what the hell the league's doing on a Tuesday night, but that's gonna be a pass to Jacoby Myers.
Bachelorette, man.
Yeah, I guess. I even put my Guido, pullover on.
Oh man, I might have to pull up the stream too, so we get that third viewer so I can check it out.
Damian Harris with the inside zone on 3rd and 3, gonna pick up a first down, and Isaiah Wynn gets hurt. Looks like he gets up under his own pressure, but really that means nothing in Madden.
No, not a damn thing. Well, Tim Tebow starting New Orleans is just making me sick.
Mac Jones dump off to Damian Harris. Really nothing there, and now Houston Omenihu. Yeah, exactly. Gets injured on that one. Back-to-back plays with injuries. Comes out in bunch tight end here. Looks like he audible to an inside zone. Will do the inside zone. Damian Harris finds a nice hole in the cutback. Able to pick up about 7 yards, I think. Oh, and a quick pause. And here we are. Okay, well, while I do that then, that gives me time to pull up some of these other streams. We've got Connor's stream here. It's just Connor.
And then Cloud.
And then Cloud just went live as well.
They just allowed a complete.
Oh my gosh, that's so much louder than.
Tebow with the dot. Oh my.
Jeez,
Oh no, this man didn't get his feet down. He's gonna challenge the hell out of it.
Wow. And we've got Cloud coming up here. Let's click that. King's here. Hey, thank you, King.
God bless.
I'm gonna keep these other games muted, guys, just so we don't get any, that way once they're back in this Patriots-Texans game, I'll know it once I hear the game audio. But yeah, so let's tune into this Saints Little Alex game while we wait while that other game is paused. We've got obviously a pretty good matchup here. This is really a big game for both of these users. I mean, Alex not having the start that he wanted hasn't looked horrible. Connor definitely not having the start he's wanted and has looked, you could say horrible, but I love that man, so I won't say horrible.
There he goes, and he just takes off. Oh God.
Yeah, just tough read there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if maybe. I don't know where Connor is. I mean, obviously he's talked about how, him along with Austin doesn't really like this game right now. Doesn't have a lot of people open. Tries to take off Tebow, picks up a big first down, takes a hit stick, but Tim Tebow doesn't care. He prayed to Jesus that he wasn't gonna fumble, and he didn't.
Oh my! I'm on the Saints 2nd and 10 already.
Oh my goodness, what's going on here?
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Oh my! Wait, hold on. Do I have it? No, that's not it. Maybe this is it.
Oh my God, he on X Games.
That's Cmass's internet.
Closer. My internet sucks. I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Twitch is so random, it feels like. As this game in Houston, I think it's in Houston, is still paused.
Yeah, it sure is.
But Tim Tebow.
Trevor Lawrence got the Helen Keller read just a second ago, threw into double coverage. Lucky for him, it fell to the ground.
In the other game there. That's right. That's Kook. I keep forgetting Kook is the Jaguars. I don't know why. Every time I see the Jaguars, I'm like, wait, who's the Jaguars? I don't know why it's like I just can't remember it's Kook, but it's also probably because I think his profile picture is still the football team. So I can't register to my brain. As we've got another game. Good Lord. Morty going back-to-back games. That's some heart. Morty and the Eagles going live.
Why not? I just got the multi-twitch up. Just pulling, just looking along.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should potentially maybe get a multi-twitch of these 3 games. Let's do that. While we wait. CONNORRI
Better League Network.
HH. Yeah, this is what you get on BO After Dark, especially when you have 3 viewers.
Yeah, I mean that's disappointing.
I don't know what's going on. This is like I feel like no matter what, BLN always has at least 5 or 6. I mean, we had 6 in the.
I think we're spoiling them. I think because we're giving them too many.
I guess, man. I guess I thought they'd want the content. I thought they want the content.
But like, I'll just catch the one tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought they'd want it, but as now we've got the multi Twitch up here, folks, family.
Box.
Yeah, triple box, kind of. Not the cleanest looking thing. You've got my bar with all my bookmark tabs up here. I could go to the 3 game, but
only fans at the top there.
Wait a second, hold on. Wait, does that say goat? Does that say goat porn? Wait, hold on.
Okay, well, to each his own. That's a bad look for you.
Look, we can go to a triple box. We have they're a little bit zoomed in. But we've got a triple box we can do. We got a triple box. Like, we're getting fancy out here.
The Steel's in our chat. Has he even acknowledged? Oh wow, it looks good. Has he even acknowledged to you that he's not coming yet?
No, no, sure hasn't. No, yeah, the triple boxes. It doesn't look bad. So like the top ones are a little zoomed in. You can tell that the bottom screen's like a little clipped, but
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good for considering that there's like no adjustments made. So
for sure,
that's actually pretty sexy.
I tell you what. For Morty always streaming from his Xbox, I don't know what kind of internet he has up there in Seattle. His streams look like he streams from a PC every time.
It's pretty crisp.
I don't understand why, but they just like he must be just paying for some like insane ping, insane upload, download. Like, I mean, I've got nice internet, and sometimes I feel like my PC streams don't even look as good as Morty's Xbox streams.
Yeah, it does look pretty good for sure. better than Austin's PC stream right now.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, well, it looks like they're coming back. All right, so we will head our way back to that. We will leave that multi-Twitch up, folks, so we can come back to that.
On that.
We'll just I do need to go back to my game one advanced here. Sorry, we're doing this on the fly. I'm not a veteran red zone guy. Nelson Aguilar wide open in the seam, catches him in cover 3. It looked like maybe cover 6. I'm not sure. I mean, Austin, yep, catches him in cover 3. Austin comes back from a delayed break, literally just picks a play and tosses a dot. And that's why he's as dangerous as he is, because he's just like, is he locked in? Is he not locked in? Maybe he's got something going on tonight. Obviously he was sitting there texting. Maybe, he was waiting on somebody or something. And, and literally comes back, throws a dot and just like, all right, cool beans. Like, let's move on.
Does he look sweatier to you after? I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, maybe his girl came on through. But I tell you what, he does look like he might have a fresh fade. Does look good
per usual. Although, what's with the Adidas? Couldn't shell out for the Nike?
Well,
that's fine.
I mean, I do have Adidas on the back of my cap as well. But we like to do it all. But that's gonna be a toss to Jordan there. Trucks one defender, not able to pick up the first, but good first down play there.
Yeah, I mean, also try to get back locked into this game here. I mean, it's a 7-7 game. This is a huge game for the Texans.
Oh, yeah.
This is like their first year of this, crap roster, let's be honest. But if he has any hopes of making the playoffs this year, I mean, I don't want to say this is a must-win, but he definitely has to get it to make it easier for him.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, you have to assume that Ben's going to win some of his division games, but if you keep losing games like this, you could go pick up 3, 4, 5 wins in your division, but you're not going to win. Is Bob Foster got a lot of room? Does he have the speed? Jason McCourty can't get him. Duggar can't get him. Touchdown, big Bob Foster.
Yeah, Bob Foster's got that 94 speed, and he was able to get the edge there against that man blitz, and it was just a perfect play call at the perfect time. Able to go ahead and get to the corner there and just run away from that New England team. Great play call, great play by Houston right there.
Yeah, and that's something I've been seeing a lot more. I don't know if it's just I feel like I haven't seen that really out of the majority of the league. Is a lot of people doing end arounds, jet sweeps, that type of stuff. I don't know if maybe it's just something a lot of people have used and thought this is working. I mean, obviously, I was a guy last season out of a couple formations. I'd do a jet sweep. There's a few other people that would do them here. I think you were one that had a red zone jet sweep that you liked.
Yeah, red zone only.
Yeah, but I've been seeing a lot of people, doing a lot of either fake jet sweeps, actual jet sweeps. So I don't know. Maybe there's something there with Madden 22.
Maybe there is something there, but honestly, I don't like it this cycle. I do more fake sweeps than I do the actual sweep itself.
Yeah. Mac Jones going to drop back. Risky throw as Grant Haley, free agent pickup, is going to pick that off. Breaks one tackle. Too many Patriots offensive players, though, to make his way to the end zone. And what a disastrous start if you're the New England Patriots. And what a perfect start if you're the Texans and and Ben here.
Got a little speed burst on the interception there. Just to update on the other games, Morty threw a pick 6, so Philadelphia up 7-0. Washington in the red zone, they're up 7-3, and Tennessee is up 3-0 against Jacksonville, but Jacksonville is on the 1-yard line.
Great. It's Deshaun Watson gonna be the pistol. Looks like it's a design little motion, so Philpins is gonna be in the flat. Kind of lost there with the user. 2 guys to defend. Really couldn't pick which one to go after. Just got caught in the middle. And that's going to be a first down, and the Texans on the 3-yard line, able to really be in the driver's seat in this game if they can get in the end zone.
Yeah, he's going to go goal line here, and if I know Austin, he's going to commit the shit out of this, so I would probably try to pass it.
Definitely looked like he did run commit. Obviously, it didn't work as well as Austin probably hoped. He was able to get a yard. You'll take that, but would also like to get that to scream in the background. Now Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Going to hand it off to Phillip Lindsay. Can he find the end zone? Yes. Offensive line paves the way. Phillip Lindsay waltzes in, does a little dance, spikes the ball like he's Gronk. Touchdown, Texans.
All right, Ben, he needs this game, and he's starting off really well, 21-7. Austin's probably going to see some things happen on his screen that he's not used to. They're called M factors, so he'll be a little confused when the screen starts shaking and everything else.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know all the icons yet. Is that muscle one? Is that muscle one? The routes
can see away teams intend to pass.
That's what I thought.
Ben will be able to go ahead and see who his intended pass guy is.
And home team has improved catching. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So Mac Jones going to drop back. I think Ben knows exactly what play this is, but it's a risky throw to Aguilar, and that's going to be picked off by Justin Reed. Austin, his face says it all. Very upset with himself. Justin Reed trying to get a little sticky here. Can he make another man miss? Ultimately, just going to be forced towards the sideline. And oh boy, it is a nightmare start for the Patriots.
And I know we're not big on throw power, but I feel like if Mac Jones had a better arm, he might have been able to throw him open there. But that came up short, and he's able to get picked off by Justin Reed.
Phillip Lindsay, can he make one more man miss? He hurdles, and somehow that guy has a heart attack on the field. Gets all the way down to the 3.
Oh, I got a little loud there, but yeah, the defender just fell to the ground. Probably the worst tackling I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what that was. Here it is, a handoff to Lindsay. Been getting a lot of work. Probably should have kicked that to the outside. Able, though, to force his way to the 1. And wow, what a start here for the Texans. They're going to come out and goal line. I'm going to keep this rolling here. Deshaun Watson under center. We assume this is going to be a toss. Phillip Lindsay, again, could waltz in, do a little dance, say hello. And what is happening in Houston right now?
Looks like a blowout right now, Cody, and that's my booger comment for the day. But that toss, I mean, fantastic blocking there by the Houston Texans team, and now they're really putting the hurt on. 28-7 update from the other games. Washington's up 14-3 in the red zone again. Carolina quickly scores at 7-7 there, and Jacksonville scored their touchdown when they're on the 1-yard line, so they're up 7-3.
Look at that. We got a sideline reporter with his thumb, his finger on the pulse of the whole league. He's got his finger on the pulse. Listen, so what
red zones with 6 games before, so I know I got to be able to be on my head on a swivel.
Yeah, for sure. So unless something big happens here, I'll come in and interrupt you, as that is a pretty nice run play. But what's this? What are you seeing out of the Patriots here? Do you feel like it's just Austin not being very locked in? Obviously, we saw the pause. He's been on his phone. And we haven't seen him maybe the most locked in, or even, in other games this cycle. But what are you seeing out of the Patriots?
I mean, a lack of execution.
Oh my
on offense.
gosh!
I mean, we saw that. That play right there. That ball just bounces off his forehead. The underthrow by Mac Jones, which could have been a really big play, and then defensively, Patriots haven't been good on defense all year, so that doesn't surprise me too much. But and also, the quickie, the titty pick that he got. I mean, he's just a lot of outside things going on.
Hunter Henry with a big boy catch. We know those tight ends that have them big bodies are able to get in front of those small DBs and make those aggressive catches. Mac Jones gonna go no huddle here. Damian Harris trying to get a little room, only picks up 2, really courtesy of a massive hit stick forward.
And I'm pretty sure Hunter Henry leads the league in receptions. That guy is getting tons of catches.
Yeah, definitely. Mac Jones gonna drop back, maybe looking at Texas, doesn't like it. Maybe the comeback, a risky throw. Maybe saw the comeback a bit too late there. The DB ended up kind of playing the middle of the tight end in the out route and the comeback, but luckily that ball was out of bounds.
And he strangely threw it way too far to the sideline too. I really thought he had it if he threw it more in bounds.
Yeah, waiting for that in route, able to get it in just before he gets hit. Really great throw by Mac Jones. Maybe Austin feeling the pressure a little bit of being down 28-7, going no huddle. Going to be a 4-verse. Maybe looking for Damian Harris. Is going to find Harris, but great play by Grant Haley. Maybe a lot of dime look here from...
he was butt naked. He was butt naked.
Who was?
The far right.
Was he?
Just burned the corner and was by himself and missed it. That's all right, though.
Mac Jones going to drop back. Sees him in the cover 2. What I assume is the cover 2. Beats Ben and his own type of beater that Ben likes to use. Gonna do no huddle. Mac Jones, a slant look. Gonna audible here to a little kind of fake little wheel into a screen. Texans don't get too fooled. Able to make a big tackle. Don't know how James White wasn't in the end zone. You've got two I would like to see him audible down to a under center. Not going to do it. Going to throw the slant. Oh my, the D lineman almost able to get his hands on it. I would have liked to see him. He had obviously 2 halfbacks in, so he could have audible down into an under center look there, and Ben was in some type of like dime 1-4-6. Could have been an easy touchdown if you ask me, but
I mean, he has no intention of running the ball. He wants his Mac Jones to get a touchdown pass. Let's be honest. Oh, just kidding.
And Damian Harris on an inside zone says, "Shut the hell up, Cmass."
Yeah, what was I thinking? And maybe he just remembered, like, wait, I'm down by a lot. Maybe I should just go ahead and score and get the passing touchdown later. But let's be honest. He's obviously trying to develop Mac Jones, so he's trying to get those passing touchdown numbers in.
Yeah, and is Mac Jones star dev or normal dev?
I believe he is star dev.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, all signs would point to, that Mac Jones is going to have the easy development upgrade. When you throw for 700 yards in the game, it's going to be tough to catch that. So he's going to be the number 1 guy. And then really, Deshaun Watson and another guy whose team doesn't have much defense. He's thrown for like a gazillion and a half yards already, as well as Watson will find Nico Collins for a gain of about 7, I believe. They will mark it there.
Jalen Reagor just made an absolutely amazing catch and then took it for a touchdown. Philadelphia is up 13-7 right now with the XP incoming. He literally caught it one-handed as he's getting hit by Gilmore, still able to make the play.
Wow. Phillip Lindsay right now looking like he's Barry Sanders. We see this out of running backs sometimes. It just it doesn't matter who the running back is, really, it feels like. I mean, obviously, if you have a good running back, there's a more chance that it happens, but sometimes these running backs just can't be brought down, it feels like. I don't know if it's just like a sim mode thing and, they just kind of pick and choose when they're going to break tackles. But, I mean, Phillip Lindsay can't be stopped right now as there's another pass to big Bob Foster.
That's why I feel like power running is just a little bit back because you can see the guys that are a little bit bigger. Phillip Lindsay's not like just a mountain of a man, but he's low to the ground, lower sense of gravity. So maybe I'm pushing a little bit, but I like to see it.
Phillip Lindsay gonna wisely probably just take this out of bounds instead of taking an unnecessary hit stick. Nice drive to the Texans here. Would like to see if they can use a little bit of clock here. I'm sure maybe take this down to the 2-minute warning. No need to snap it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got all the time in the world now. I mean, honestly, with Austin's coming back ability, I would definitely take as much time as possible.
100%. Deshaun Watson gonna drop back, rolls out, gonna throw it to Nico Collins, makes one man miss on the juke, and this Texans team is absolutely cooking this Patriots defense that has been struggling quite a bit this year. Struggled against Dr. Gamble, struggled against every single opponent they've gone against. Struggled against the Jets. And continuing to struggle here. What's been the saving grace of this Patriots offense is they've been up a lot of the games they're in, but how are they going to respond when they're down and really the defense is struggling?
Definitely struggling. It was really weird there because Deshaun Watson had the tight end curl and the wide receiver curl just both wide open, and it seemed like he just refused to throw it, rolled out, and it was just like, fine, I'll throw it to the wide open man, and he's able to make a miss and get in for a touchdown. And if Houston keeps doing that, obviously New England's got no shot, but New England really has to get the points here before the half, and I'm pretty confident that they get the ball first, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mac Jones going to drop back. This is a risky throw. Good click on by Austin to get Jacoby Myers to come back and get that ball. We obviously will see no huddle, so I'm going to do my best impersonation of Cmass in his auction voice here as Mac Jones going to take this snap, look to the flat as the DB, the linebacker, I think that was Gruger Hill maybe, reads that perfectly, able to get a hand on it. That does stop the clock. So we've got Mac Jones 3rd and 6 here. Gonna drop back, sit in the pocket. Oh no, a bad read. Austin's face says it again, tapping his chest, saying that's on me. That's on me. Bad read. And my goodness, these Texans are rolling.
GG's. Let's go ahead and move to the Philadelphia. Just kidding. I'll never count Austin out, even if it's, I wouldn't say 100% checked in Austin, because if it was 100% checked in Austin, I think he'd definitely be showing a little bit more emotion than what we're seeing right now. But it's only a week 5 game, so I'm sure he's not taking it too seriously.
For sure, yeah. Obviously, he's never gonna, like losing or putting up a performance like this, but yeah, it's the same thing with, my loss last week. You have to really level set and tell yourself, you know, it's a regular season loss. Let's put it in the past and let's get it going. But, you know, there's plenty of game left, so we'll see what happens as Damian Harris got a lot of room. Good blocking there. Going to go ahead and probably get out of bounds. No, he doesn't. Really kind of a bad decision there. I would have just gone out of bounds to save yourself some time so you don't have to go no huddle. Mac Jones going to take the snap. Wait. Oh, a late, delayed cornerback blitz. Really great call by the Texans there, as now the Patriots are forced to call a timeout.
Yeah, great aggressive play call there. I hate it when people just kind of drop back everybody on these situations and let them basically get into field goal range. So I love the aggressive play call there, able to get the sack and make them waste the timeout.
Yeah, maybe another corner blitz here. No, the corner does drop back. Looks for the out route. Is going to have it to, I think that was Kendrick Bourne. And that's going to be a big second down play there and make this a much more manageable third down. 3rd and 7. Mac Jones in shotgun, looking at the defense, does see cover 3. Will he put Jacoby Myers in a... Yes, he will put Jacoby Myers in a seam route. I mean, that's easy pickings. You just can't... I mean, it was a cover 3 match, obviously, but you just can't show, you know, single high safety like that against Austin. You just can't.
No. You say easy pickings, but that was a tough catch.
Well, yeah, for sure. Oh, no, another tough read.
Oh man, that could have been really bad. He's lucky KGH was not able to turn around on that one.
Yeah, Gruger Hill just kind of getting a little lost there. Linebackers obviously pretty nerfed from the Madden of old. As it's going to be a run play, interesting play call. Going to have to go no huddle. 30 seconds, still plenty of time, but you have to pick up the first down here. As Mac Jones going to drop back, hit the easy dump off to Jonnu Smith, who is a bit of a kind of hidden gem on this team. You know, Austin has advertised him. Surprised no one's going to get him. I'm pretty sure he's pretty fast tight end. I don't know why any team could use Jonnu. Obviously, Hunter Henry is the preferred option for this Patriots. Maybe he's looking for Jacoby. He is, and that's going to be a touchdown. Patriots. What a response from a disastrous half.
Fantastic job by Austin to get down the field, take as much time as possible, gets it in for the touchdown. I mean, still down by 21 points, but in this Madden, 21 points and a half is not that difficult to do. So this game, while it's still kind of far out there right now, is definitely a chance for the 4-time Super Bowl champion just in last cycle to go ahead and come back in this game.
Exactly. Yeah. And a bit surprising, if I were Austin there right there, I actually, it'd be a coin flip. I would actually kick that ball a little bit shallow, just force him to return it. See if we can get, a lucky hit stick or something. Obviously kick returns are pretty OP. We've seen that, but, obviously, this team's got 3 timeouts. The Texans gonna be aggressive after picking up almost 10 yards. Gonna be inches. This is where things get a little dicey. You cannot make a mistake.
I hate it when users do this. I hate it. They run it on first down like that and then call a timeout. You can run it again on second down.
Yeah.
You're wasting my life. Okay? Let's get to halftime and move. And he calls timeout again. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It
See,
really
I don't disagree with calling a timeout after picking up 10 on first down, but then come out in a pass. Don't run it again.
I swear to God, if he runs it again,
Deshaun Watson going to drop back, hit the underneath. Big Bob Foster not able to get out of bounds. Calls another timeout. I mean, you're on the 46-yard line. Deshaun Watson is obviously a freak athlete, but this is going to have to be an absolute prayer by him.
And he'll probably run like a draw or something stupid, I swear.
Gonna fake the snap. Take the snap. Looks like it is going to be a Hail Mary pass. He's just going to chuck it up, see if something can happen. Jason McCourty's probably going to come down with this. Let's see if Jason McCourty can make anything happen. He does break one tackle. He doesn't have a lot of room. Oh, as luckily for the Texans there, Brandon Cooks, who came up with a big touchdown earlier, able to hunt McCourty down there. Again, that's why I don't love that play call sequence, because you're just chucking it up, and you never know with those interceptions. You never know.
And the people think we're got to remember too, in this game, there's something called momentum factors.
Yep.
And when you throw a pick like that, he dropped from almost at the 3rd tier
it's a great
down
call
to
out.
barely over the 2nd tier. So you got to keep in mind when you do stuff like that. Yeah, like last Madden is just like, it's just a pig. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it hurts my stat sheet, but whatever.
That's a great
now it
call
actually
out.
matters.
Yeah.
So you're possibly losing out on an M factor. You're losing out on momentum. That's a big deal.
Great call. This is going to be verticals out of trips tight end. This is one of Austin's favorite reads. Might have B. I think he's going to go to B. No, he's going to the wheel route. A really good read if you ask me, but I think he aggressive caught that. Probably should have possession caught it because we all know those aggressive catches do get some weird DB animations.
I almost never do a Y catch. I just feel like it almost never happens unless it's like a one-on-one jump ball. I'm never calling a Y. I feel like it never works.
Yeah. Once again, great defense by the Texans. Redwine trying to see if he can make Mac Jones miss. Can't. Even if Mac Jones missed, Damian Harris was probably there to stop him. As this Texans defense looking as good as it has all year.
Yeah, and honestly, that was probably the best tackle of the day from a New England Patriot. Mac Jones was able to wrap him up.
As McGrone trying to see if he can cut him off on the outside, misses. Big juke there, but
as you can see.
Yeah, too many Patriots defenders. Ultimately only gets 3 as that was a quick toss, and Lindsey was really just kind of running parallel to the line of scrimmage. But Watson going to get the shotgun snap here. Looking, finds Philip Lindsey again, and Lindsey all day long could just waltz in, and his fantasy owners are just having a field day.
Be all fantasy maybe next year, but I mean that's tough because Austin was using the I think it was a defensive lineman or a linebacker there, and maybe he might have been able to press Y and get that one, but that was tough. And then, damn, he really needed to score on that opening drive to really make this comeback. I mean, this 28 points now makes it a little tough to come back here. Really, I mean, he's going to have a perfect game the rest of the way. Update, though, Washington's obliterating New Orleans right now, 35-3. Tennessee up 24-7, and they have the ball, and they just started the second half. Philadelphia staying close with Morty. It's 21-14.
Wow.
They've been playing them tough.
Yeah, that's that uncommon opponent. Obviously, you wouldn't expect Nick going into. Are they playing in Carolina or in Philadelphia?
In Carolina.
So
Carolina has the momentum bar completely full right now.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect the Eagles and Nick going in Carolina gets an undefeated. Nelson Aguilar. I thought it was Jacoby Myers. Nelson Aguilar going to waltz in. I don't think any of these defense have any care to guard players on touchdowns. As when I was in the booth with Connor before this, I did say that I had the over under in this game at 250, and I was smashing the over.
Yeah, and we might get there. I would smash the over as a 3-hour broadcast because there's too many touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally call cover 2 maybe twice or 3 times a game, and that's usually only if it's a 3rd and long, and I throw those outside corners and deep blues too. So I don't call that often. I know there's adjustments you can make, but I just don't trust it, and I just see these guys just destroying cover 2 every time.
Yeah. And then let's hop into the chat just for a little bit. We missed one, or I missed one a while ago. Honestly, I don't. This is a little bit of a hot take out of you, Steele. Honestly, Austin's biggest problem is pursuit angles and user tackling. I mean, those have not been good this game, but I don't think that's his biggest problem. I think his biggest problem is that he gave up about 47 points to gamble in 2 games. Oh no. If I had the button, I actually, yeah, there it is. After the broadcast, I need you to play some of those so I can record them on my GoXLR.
I will
but we'll
send
do that.
you all of the
you could do you could do that too. Yeah. I downloaded some new ones. I don't know if they're if I'm ready to debut them yet. I need to put a cheat sheet down, but we'll see.
I have a little 5x8 index card.
Yeah, there's so many buttons. There's Philip Lindsey with a little hezzy, and Austin's face says it all. He's just, he just doesn't look like he's in it. Is frustrated. If I'm the Texans here, I don't know. This is not very Ben-like, and and that's just. Yeah, and again, my point was going to be if I'm Ben here and I'm looking for a big win, I'm playing conservative up 49-28. I don't know why I said conservative like that. Conservative, but I'm playing conservative and not throwing dumb picks in the red zone like that. But here we are. As that's going to be an easy touchdown to Nelson Aguilar. Oh, Austin got a little upset too early. Luckily, he didn't bite him in the butt. He thought he was going to get tackled. And look,
he sure did.
What are you doing, Ben? What are we doing? I mean, yeah, that's he had the game in hand and then just throw and look at this. This is a game now. It's a 14-point game.
I'm if they're not in each other's DMs right now, just like, you want to score, then I score, then you score, then I score, we get the stats up. Because otherwise, like, what the hell's going on here? Like, is anybody going to show up on defense today?
Austin is on pace for 8,000 yards, 97 touchdowns, and 71 interceptions. Jesus
football
H.
right there. Sim football right there.
I would not be surprised if a conversation starts soon about that, but I just don't know how you like. Because because it's not like he's not intentionally doing it. Like, I can tell you as someone that knows Austin,
yeah, he's trying to throw it.
But he's not intentionally letting, like, because he wouldn't have to throw it as much as he was if he wasn't like just giving up 40 points per game. I mean, I don't know how much he's giving up, but I would not be surprised if he's giving up 40 points per game.
I will tell you in 2 seconds. They average points allowed 47 points per game.
Yeah, exactly. So knowing that in every game's been about a 1 to 2 possession game, so he has to throw it, to try to win a lot of times. So yeah, and then Dan says been too laser focused on devs 100%. And then dev upgrades ruined the game. I mean, the AFC. Well, it's not the AFC because literally 2 of the dev upgrade quarterbacks are going to be Deshaun Watson and Mac Jones, and then the third is going to be I don't know who. Like,
also giving us a little look here.
Yeah, he's frustrated. He's frustrated. He doesn't like this game. You know, he's been pretty obvious about it that he doesn't like the way this game plays. But
I love the way this game plays, but I also feel like it has a lot to do with me winning.
For sure. I mean, I don't. Oh, he ran commit.
He's done that a few times now. I don't know why he keeps doing that, and that's why. That's 3 times now he's done that. I'm just saying, as we're sponsored by Truly. I mean, and we're going back to the passing. I mean, obviously he's trying to develop Mac Jones as well, but.
Yeah.
Run committing like that on accident a few times in a row now, it's been kind of sus.
And Dan, to be honest with you, I don't disagree with you but I don't agree with you that dev upgrades ruin the game because we need dev upgrades, but the logic has to be different. The logic has to be different, and I don't know what it is. It's hard. I personally, I wish we still did. I still wish we did Pro Bowl quarterbacks get dev upgrades, because you have instances like this where you get a couple guys that are very obviously going for a quarterback dev. They're just slinging the ball. And listen, I did that season 1 last year with Joe Burrow. I mean, it was a perfect storm and I won, but like, I knew I had to ball out, basically. Obviously, first season, we still had the Pro Bowl rule too. I didn't need it. I got the dev upgrade regardless. But like, that's why I wish we still did Pro Bowl. So then you still have NFC, AFC guys that have a shot, whereas right now, again, 2 of the 3 quarterbacks that are going to get a dev upgrade are going to be Mac Jones and Deshaun Watson. That just is what it is, because interceptions don't matter and it's yards and touchdowns. And both these guys are just chucking the ball with no defense,
I disagree only with the fact that I just don't want 3/4 of the league to have at least a superstar quarterback. Because you're gonna have, you're just gonna have, and that's 6 guys, and then maybe one of those guys makes a Super Bowl in each conference, so potentially 8 guys.
Yeah,
getting a dev upgrade potentially, and then in addition to those end of year ones. So that's just too many in my opinion. But I understand what you're saying, like, because a yearly, guys just complete. I did it too. I did it with Tua multiple years in a row. Where I'm trying to get him built up. I mean,
I'm trying to ball out with Tua this year too, and I'm really having a good season with Tua. Like, if you look at Tua's stats, you're like, wow, I've thrown like 3-4 interceptions. He has like 12-ish touchdowns. I think he's close to 1,000 yards, but like, when you've got guys like Watson and Mac Jones just freaking, throwing for 500, 600, 700 yards a game.
Guy with the most OP quarterback, yeah.
Oh, Kyle Van Noy with a little bit of a pick. Bad throw by Deshaun Watson there. Goes across his body. Once again, life for the Patriots, but they continue to make mistakes on the offense side of the ball. New England with 6 turnovers and Houston with 5.
Pretty clean game, honestly.
Jacoby Myers with some low awareness there. I did say, in the broadcast with Connor, I thought that the turnover battle was going to be what won the game here. So far, that kind of is reigning true, but also kind of not.
Yeah, I mean, it's one turnover difference, and we've got ourselves multiple touchdown difference.
Yeah.
So tough here, 3rd and 22. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to count them out yet because Ben's playing like a dummy, but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the where you get into we'll see what Ben does on his drive coming out of is Nelson Aguilar gonna pick up a big 3rd down, gonna be short, but obviously Patriots gonna go for it here, down a lot. Mac Jones scrolling through some audibles.
Low pass incoming probably.
Gonna be to Jacoby. Can't bring it down. Austin very frustrated. You can see it on his face. But let's see what Ben does with this drive right here. 3rd quarter. You would assume you're up 21 points. Oh, you probably assume we're gonna see a lot of runs. We do get one with Philip Lindsay. Let's see. Let's see if we'll see more. As 19 for 178 and 2 touchdowns. Philip Lindsay having a game, but you could say the same about Deshaun Watson as well, as it's just been an onslaught. Deshaun Watson going to be shotgun. Guess what? Throws the ball. Oh, I'm surprised. Look at that. And to Philip Lindsay, Philip Lindsay going to break it loose here for a touchdown, and that's going to help. Oh, Austin just frustrated diving.
Come on.
But that is, once again, that is, whether you want to call it stat padding or what, but I mean, you have you're in the it's legal, but you're in the driver's seat and you have a 1st down run that goes for 5-6 yards, and then you throw it on 2nd down and get a touchdown. But that's kind of that's the fine line of better league. That's the fine line of better league. I'm typically, every user's a bit different. Ben's a guy that, is going to try to cheese maybe some of his devs. Austin is, the same way. He's going to try to work those stats. I'm more of a guy that I care about the win more than I care about the stats. Sure, I'll take the stats, but I'm going to play the game smart. Ben's lucky this game isn't tied, literally. I mean, his defense has played great. Austin hasn't played great also. But you throw 5 interceptions in a game, you expect to lose,
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have like Steele said, the most OP quarterback in the game, I would too be padding as much as I could to get them where they need to be. Because honestly, and you're probably gonna agree with me here, it's gonna be really hard to be successful in this game without an OP quarterback, whether that's gunslinger, whether that's set feed lead, whether it's escape artist. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. I mean, you could be good enough where you could potentially win without one, but it's gonna make your life a lot harder.
It's tough. I played obviously my first game against one of those quote unquote easy mode quarterbacks in Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray really wasn't the one that did all the damage. Obviously if you check the stats and the box score, he wasn't the one that did all the damage, but he did enough to where he did a read option that cut me up. He would do a play action after. So it's you're always worried about, which I'm sure this is the same way when people play you with Lamar Jackson. You're always worried about that escape artist. And so you're so laser focused on the escape artist that boom, all of a sudden Jonathan Taylor, rushes the ball for 37 yards and 180 something, or 37 attempts for 180 yards. And then you're like, holy crap, Caden just controlled the whole game. But I'm telling you, I mean, people are going to want these ability quarterbacks, and they're doing whatever it takes. You see it, trying to get Deshaun Watson. He's already star dev, working up to superstar. That's why I trade for Tua star dev. I thought I could get him to superstar dev. It's looking a bit cloudy at this point. But obviously star dev Mac Jones going to be superstar dev next year. So it's just, but that's where I think I wish that, I don't know, there was something a bit. Put your fours in the chat. Put your fours in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But
I can do I like stretch out my commentator lifetime by 10 years by having Connor's little things in here and not having to scream myself.
Yeah, exactly.
My voice lasts.
I've done it like 3 times on BLN, and I was like, how does he do this every time?
I also don't have as cool neighbors as he does either.
Yeah, I mean, I could scream. I've done it. I could scream. But passer rate. Yeah, exactly, Dan. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen more bad football in life. Yeah, but yeah, passer rating should be a thing. I think record should be a thing. I think record should be involved. Like if you're, I mean, that's the thing. If you're a bad team that's getting blown out like 24/7, and you have a 4-12 record, obviously now it'd be 4-13 or whatever. Yes, math. No. Yes.
Not a good record. Got it.
If you have not a good record and you're constantly getting blown out, sure, obviously teams are going to be playing kind of prevent, letting you just like get like, yards and all this, maybe an easy touchdown. Why's been not chewing? That's a good question. Now he is. Now he's got it chewing. Or he was chewing. But yeah, but I don't know. I just think there should be more factors involved, because the fact that it's just yards and touchdowns alludes for people to like not care about interceptions, not care about losing, and just like yeeting the ball so they can get superstar dev and X factor for the future.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I wish rating went into it. Wins losses, not as big a fan. And this isn't a great example because he didn't end up getting superstar dev, but like, in the real life, Herbert had himself a fantastic rookie year, but they didn't win a lot of games. So I mean, you can still be proving to be a superstar player and be on a bad team.
True. Yeah, it's true.
But they didn't award him with superstars. So like I said, not a fantastic example. I think everyone would agree that he probably should have gotten it, but I don't know about the wins losses, but definitely quarterback rating. That one kind of ticks me off that we're not awarding.
Because do interceptions involve? Do interception involve in or is that involved in QBR?
100%.
Okay.
100% interceptions affect your QBR.
Yeah. If you're top 5 in interceptions, you should get an automatic dev regression. Let's make it a rule. I mean, I mean,
might be.
I don't disagree.
Rule,
like, because
it might affect regression
if you're
well,
that's true. That's true. How will regression come in? Like somebody will we see instances where Deshaun Watson and Mac Jones have a good year passing yards and touchdown wise, but they have a lot of interceptions, and then like do they get like a dev upgrade and then a regression or something like that? I don't know. Like we don't know how it works.
We do have a caveat though that if that is the case, that if you're in top 5 in awards or you get a dev regression at the end of the year and lose it that same year, that you get it back. So we do have those in place that that doesn't happen. So it would not happen in this case. So unfortunately,
it definitely just stinks. Like
it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, it definitely just stinks. Like, I mean, literally, yeah, it's the top 3 quarterbacks, I think, right, Dan? Top 3. I don't think it's top 6. Yeah, it's top 3, and then top 6 or top 12 go from normal to star dev. So like, you're still gonna see.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, you cannot tell me that they're not fucking cohesive right now as far as scoring touchdowns. Or Ben's just like, I need my starters to stay in the game. Can you go ahead and score real quick? Like something. Like you can't explain to me on a play like that. You can't do it. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna believe you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, his starters his starters could come in, couldn't they?
Technically, he is up by 28 points, so his starters very well.
Let's see if he brings him back in. Let's see if he brings him back in or not.
I personally, in this instance, have subbed Lamar Jackson back in the game. But most of the time it's because I've had Lamar in for 2 quarters and then I have to take him out.
Yeah, he does leave his backups in.
Yeah, he does have his backups in. So,
Dan, I'm tired of 60 or 70 burgers now. I mean, I agree with you, Dan. Let me put it this way: I felt scummy when I felt scummy when I 70 burger gamble, but I had 4 defensive touchdowns against gamble. Yeah. So like that was it. That was oh my gosh.
Well, whatever.
I mean, Ben's gonna bring his starters back in, right? I mean, it's just but he doesn't have a pause left. He would have to do formation subs.
I hate the pause thing. I hate it.
No, yeah, it's so dumb that they moved it from 5, right? From 5 pauses to 1. Like, why would you not go to 3?
Have a limit?
Or
Like,
was
I
it
don't
3?
remember them having a limit.
Or was it 3? It might have been 3. I think it was 3 to 1. But like, why not? Why 1? Like, at least 2. The reason they did it was because, again, MUT people potentially ruining the game would just like sit there and like pause the game when they were losing and just like annoy people, and then enough pro players complained to where then they made it one pause.
You can pause once and do that. Like that doesn't.
Well, yeah, but then you can hit with a 30. You get hit with a 30 second.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But no, I agree, Dan. I'm tired of 70 burgers. Again, I literally felt like I had a pick versus gamble that I like had a pick 6 and I thought about going down. I didn't go down because I just thought, you know, no one else in the league for the most part's going down, so I'm just going to go ahead and score this. But
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah. So like, but even like when I had a 70 burger, I was like, wow, I feel a little scummy. But it was 4 defensive touchdowns. It wasn't freaking, I didn't throw for 700 yards and 7 picks, you know?
I'm feeling toxic. Like, get in the chat and like ask us something. Like at this point, I got no filter. So you can just ask me anything at this point because I'm feeling fucking toxic. And this is Better League After Dark.
Yeah, it's BON After Dark.
Ask whatever, man. I'm feeling toxic. Like, ask me anything at this point. And Becca just walked in the room. Bail. Hey, I'm still here though. What's up?
Yes. We're going to see Davis Mills take this snap, pretty much just trying to kill the clock time. Davis Mills throw off his back foot to Jordan Akins, able to pick up a first down. Patriots still calling timeouts, trying to get a little bit of life. A little bit surprised here out of Austin. Thought maybe he might just kind of call this quits, but maybe wants to get a little bit more stats with Mac Jones here if he can. As that's going to be a run for a loss of 5, 2nd and 15.
I want to know if anybody can guess what that sound is.
What sound?
You don't hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
All right, never mind then. Let's get toxic in the chat. Somebody, I'm ready. I'm ready to just say something that'll end my career.
Wow, end his career. You heard it here.
You're the alpha of the league for 5 minutes. Who are you booting? Okay, that's easy. I mean, anybody can guess. I would probably, if I can boot 5 people. Oh, so you just said who are you booting? Okay, I thought you said boot 5 people. But I would 100% boot.
Big Bob Foster still in the game, even though he's been in the game. That's a starter. Suspend.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know.
He ended his stream. As we will not see the end of that game.
We're not going to see the rest of the stat padding, I guess.
So we will head over to this multi-Twitch. Not sure what's going on over here, but we will find out shortly. I need to refresh this. Head over to the 3-game box.
Because I think there's only 2 games left.
Okay. Well, is that Connor game already done?
Yeah, that one's done, skis. Connor got his ass blown out. But to answer your question, Dan, I 100% would boot Justin. 100% boot Justin.
Wait. Chapter? Live? Are we playing?
Oh, is he still awake?
Let's go, Chapter. Let's roll. All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Cut it then. Y'all have a great night.
Yes, listen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was a wonderful BLN broadcast. A little bit of a weird one. The Patriots get absolutely blown out. Was not expecting that. No one was. Cmass, thanks for joining me. Chap After Dark. We're going to be live on Cody Youngson here. Chap, just give me literally like 3 to 5 minutes to pee and then switch my login from Better League Network to Cody Youngson, and I'll be good to go. I need to also load up, do my training and that kind of crap. So give me like 5 or so minutes. I was not expecting this, but I love everyone. And you know, it's going to be very rough out, but we're out of here. Goodbye.